Okay, hello, my name's Chris. I had to re-record this to solidify the details in my mind, but let me give you the rundown. My name's Chris. I sew, I do this and that, I do everything, but one of the things I do is I sew. I have a little enterprise, which I call Beautiful Moments by Chris, BMBC attire. I sew folklorico attire and, gear for people. Up and coming, but love doing it. But I recently started sewing for myself, and it was Halloween. It's November 1st right now. And I made this whole little king get up. I'll show the whole thing, and I don't have footage of me making it. However, I'd like to detail the process, show what it looks like. Put it out there because I want to make more things, but I want to get the base out, Anyways, let's get it. This costume features 4 to 5 things. I ended up making 4 out of the 5 things. The one thing that I didn't make is a white dress shirt, which is not included here, but what do you call it? You'll see it once I have it on. But it's the cape, purple and yellow, this vest, and then these glorious pants, and this kind of janky crown. This I made very last minute, like as I was going out the door, but it turned out good. And then, a white dress shirt underneath it. So I'm gonna go into details. This isn't gonna be too much of a detailed video, just kind of going over some of the elements of them and then what it looks like. So this is the cape. I've never made a cape before, but I've recently been getting into blouse patterns and just tops and stuff, so that's what I did for this. It's lined, so there's that. The cape part isn't, it's just kind of lazy, but it very flowy. I did a little bit of, not embroidery per se, but there's this stitch on my machine, and this isn't, I don't know what you would call this, some kind of bounding perhaps, but like the hem's here, and I just went over with a zigzag and till I get that effect. There's a certain term for it, and this is not probably how you're supposed to do it, but you learn. And this is supposed to be covered. That's why it's longer than that. But overall, very nice. This is the vest. Very nice. Kind of once it's closed, it has like a triangle opening type thing. Has that same finishing here. There's a lining that kind of doesn't go all the way, but it's there. I once again did the similar stitching, but in red this time. There's a dart. They are a little bit uneven in terms of length, but overall very nice, and janky button holes, but very nice. Now here are the pants. These are probably my favorite piece from this whole thing. I really like the silhouette, and this is not even necessarily how you would make them, and I am very interested in the actual construction of them, so might be going in this direction in the future. But I actually, funnily enough, had this on hand because, I do folklorico. One of the things is bloomers, slowly getting into offering all those things. But, so, this was a test run. I added this little, whatever, waistband. It's kind of ugly, but it fits. And then the glorious legs. It was kind of really tight here. Like, I need to learn more about bias cutting and just material use. Like, this entire project did not buy any fabric for. It was just the many scraps I had. So very glad to use them, but it fit. I did activities throughout the day and it worked, and there's subtle things here or there, but like I can count the amount of things I made for myself on a hand, and none of them were good, and this isn't good, but it worked. You'll see. And here it is, the final look, all of it together. Boom. Huzzah. And we have the shoes. But yeah, it turned out really nice. In terms of inspirations, it's kind of whatever. Overall, more European than anything else, I would say. Would love to get into other types and regions in an educational manner. But in terms of little details, whatever. But I guess you could add a button here, but I actually like it gaping. I feel like I'm an old fat king here. And then the cape. I have a footage of me on the day, Halloween, just dancing in this to We Started From the Bottom from Drake. And that honestly is the vibe, But yeah, definitely want to make more things for myself. I love these pants, Goodbye, nice to meet you.